Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and here I'm doing it's actually an apartment, not a very big one, about 350 square feet I think this one is, of carpet that I'm actually cleaning, commercial grade olefin level loop. I just pre-vacuumed everything very thoroughly because it was pretty dusty actually, and I pre-treated all the obvious traffic lanes. There's a little bit of traffic going on here and over here and at the entryway and in front of the couch. And then there was a fairly obvious stain right about there, which I pre-treated with, of course, Suspend. And it's mostly faded away already. They have a dog. There she is over there. She's beautiful. Look at those big ears. That's Coco. She's a beautiful little thing. But anyway, we're going to clean the carpet. So first of all, I'm going to run over with a hog's hair fiber pad. And then we'll see how that goes. It's really not that soiled. I've been in this building quite a few times over the years, although I've never been into this particular unit. This is the first time here. So we'll go over all the traffic areas with the hog's hair fiber pad, and I've got a NanMAAX in the tank at 2 ounces per gallon, plus stabilized ClO2, 1000 ppm. So that mark was right about there. And it's basically gone, just like that. This is actually a really good wearing carpet for sure. Kind of a weird looking area there over by the wall. I thought that was a shadow, but I don't think it is. That looks better. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the fiber pad, but yeah, on these olefins, they definitely benefit from this additional scrubbing step. And then I'll use the rayon green stripe on this one. Should work really well, I think. It's a very old coach there. Would weigh an awful lot, that type, from the 40s or 50s, I guess. Obviously not the original cover. We have a sunny day today. It's nice. We had some pretty significant rain yesterday, but today is looking good so far. Pretty mellow dog. Not phased at all. Put a little more suspend on there, and then we'll go over that one more time. A little bit of extra wear happening right here, and obviously someone sits on that end and someone sits on the other. Ooh, that's nice. Now I see a kind of a color right here. All right. Okay, we'll back our way out. Pretty crowded in here. Fortunately, they didn't want anything actually moved other than the chair where the little doggy is sitting. I'll be moving that when I put the extraction step on. When I do the extraction step. And he moved a bunch of stuff. It was actually worse when I got here, but he quickly moved a bunch of stuff, which is good. It was pretty crowded. But anyway, we're continuing on. These are looking good. there's see, look at all the hair, and there's actually quite a lot there. So it grabs the fiber pad, hugs your fiber pad, grabs it, and pulls it out of the carpet, even though I did a very thorough vacuuming, including edges and corners. But the fiber pad really pulls stuff out. Okay, so we're going to use the green stripe. Anyway, you can see this is moving along just fine, and the stain that was here is gone. Everything's looking great. Very easy, straightforward. I won't have to post-vacuum this job, obviously, because there's no grooming required on a carpet that's got such a low-level loop. Not required, but I did vacuum very thoroughly, pre-vacuuming. It's looking nice and bright. Alright, we'll work our way across this way. One of the nice things about using these particular pads is they're a little thicker, obviously, than like say an Iron mount, so they do ride very nicely on the carpet. They're very smooth. That's one of the things I like about them, and they work fine. In many cases, I think they probably work better, or at the very least equal to the Iron Man. I think that's what I've been observing anyway. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a touch up on that edge over there with my doodlebug. I'll come back to that. Actually, I'll show you what I do. Sometimes you gotta do that. There's Omega Citrus in here. So that's a doodlebug. They also have them as with a swivel on it too, so you can put a pole, use it with a pole, but that's really great to have on hand. Great for doing the risers on steps. And that worked fine over there. Oh, you can see in front of the couch is looking really good already. See, the primary change of the carpet appearance will happen with the fiber pad when you're using a fiber pad, which I've said many times. Many years ago, like 20 years ago, I was almost always using these pads because that was all pretty much that was available. Although the ones I used had AstroTurf, this one doesn't have AstroTurf. And I think they were, I'm not sure if they were actually rayon or if they were synthetic bind. I can't remember, it's been so long. But anyway, and what I would have to do is when I got to an area that was really soiled or stained up, I would just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Because although it was working, it wasn't working anywhere near as rapidly or as effectively, really, as the fiber pad. And that was long before the fiber pads idea came along, and the cleaning products that I was using then were not as good as the ones I have now, and I certainly didn't have the Suspend, which I've only been using now for I think 3 or 4 years maybe or something. And Bonnet Pro didn't exist. You know, things were primitive, but you know, I managed and I learned a lot. But you know, back then, 20 years ago, I was the green stripe pads was actually the only pad I had for a long time, because the microfibers didn't even exist. Okay, Coco, gonna take you for a little ride. There, precious little dog. Love the little mustache, by the way. Obviously a very mellow little dog. She's a beauty. Those dogs normally, when I meet them, tend to be kind of high strung, but that one's really mellow, so that's nice. Seems a very relaxed little dog. Okay, we're going to go in here. So we're nearly at the end, and everything's looking good. Carpet's cleaning up nicely. You can see how I can easily maneuver in this crampy bedroom. I think a 17-inch machine, which this is, would be the maximum size you should go for as far as a rotary goes. I had a 15-inch for a few years, and that was great, but I got no real criticism of it, other than when you came into doing commercial work, then it kind of is a little smaller. Although you could just run with a 17-inch pad driver on, which I never thought of way back when. But anyway, yeah. So we're looking really good. Let's go over to the entryway. I actually have a bigger pad driver for my 2-speed machine, which I can run if I wish to. Anyway, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna stop and take a look at the pad. Turn it around. Doesn't really look that soiled, actually. But anyway, I think we're done. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.